The wise words of Duncan McInnes. In the Western Isles of Scotland, some were believed to possess the power of divination. The seer forms the fingers of the left hand into a tube. He or she blows through the tube in the name of the Trinity, and then says the rune. Tradition tells us that Mary used this method when the child Jesus was left behind in the temple. Now Duncan McInnes, who lived on Benbecula, is said to have discerned that 4 men of Lewis, believed to have been lost in a great storm, had landed safely on the distant island of St. Kilda. Our men are lost, alive or dead, we dearly long to know. We've travelled far to find the truth which only you can show, for God has granted sight to you, to common folk denied. So spoke the grieving islanders, and thus the seer replied. When Mary's son went missing, she made an anxious prayer, and blew it through her folded hand, to bless the listening air. With God, who sees and knows me, behind me and above, below me and before me, I whisper words of love. May He, all good and merciful, grant this grace to me, to glimpse between my fingers what others cannot see. She spied him in the temple with scholars gathered round him, and told her anxious husband that's how his parents found him. And now I see those fishermen for whom you grieve and pray have won beyond the roaring storm a haven far away. When spring returned, the lost came home. The spell was wisely spun. This rune was spoken long ago, and mine is well begun. May you in frenzied Christmas time catch sight of Mary's son.